So I'm making this video to acknowledge the interview LeBron James just did. I guess this podcast episode with with Steve Nash, and I have a lot of feelings about it. I'm definitely wearing this jersey as a troll to the Laker fans, you know what I'm saying? But I think the fact that he's saying he's not losing sleep about losing, I get it, but at the same time, that might mean it's time to hang it up. I don't want to be the person to say, Bron, it's time to hang it up, because I think he could play for 5 years, maybe 6, 7 more years. I mean, obviously not at peak, averaging 20, you know what I'm saying, points per game, but become more of a role player, facilitator, you know, high energy, not just high energy in spurts rather than just like the old way of Bron doing it. He can still be playing. But yeah, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It's because it's like, that's just lack of competition, and just making it so publicly known is just like, you could care less about winning because it don't matter. But I get it, you know what I mean? I get it. He's played it 20 plus years, so he's been through it all. And it's just another year. But it just shows that, okay, the competitive spirit in you has left. Like, you got gentlemen swept by a Timberwolves team that's young while they're good. To me, they're not. Nobody came out into the playoffs saying this Timberwolves team is going to win a championship or be a contender. A lot of people had basically said they were going to lose, you know? And so I feel like after a loss like this and the way they lost the series, he's a little bit too comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, the outcome. If you are a great player, you don't want to lose to these teams. And I'm not saying he's not a great player, but that's just showing the lack of competitive spirit has left you to where you could sit there and say, that didn't bother me, or I didn't lose any sleep at night. And this whole thing about the injury, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's real, I don't know if it's fake, but it just seems kind of every time people lose, something was hurt, something was broke. But it's just like, okay, all right, we get it. Every single time there's a new thing when you lose, and there's more reasoning. My homie Silu made a post, and I wanted to react to it, but he was just saying something about Bron having points, Bron having 20K, Bron having 10K, Bron having 30K. Bro, nobody's not saying dudes don't have longevity. Nobody's saying that he isn't a great player. I'm just saying I've seen better. I've seen more competitive players. You see what I'm saying? I've seen players that would never say they lost sleep. They didn't lose sleep after losing like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've seen players that didn't airball. You know what I'm saying? Airball free throws. Bron's great. He's in my top 5. But this is why I have Jordan and potentially Kobe and others above him. It's simply Steph Curry. Hear me out. Steph Curry might be better than Bron. And I know the Bron fans, y'all are going to be sick to y'all stomach. But Bron, I think he's a top 5, top 10 player all the time. You've never seen nothing like him, and he's still scoring at an amazing clip. But is it leading to wins? Is it winning basketball? And that's where, at this point in time, where it gets shaky. You know, like this whole entire series and them losing, it just gets magnified because they shift blame everywhere, each and every other place other than themselves. Like JJ Redick is putting it on other people, Bron is putting it on, I'm hurt, or I'm not losing no sleep, whatever it might be. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know how y'all feel. I'm not even, you know what I mean? I'm a basketball NBA fan, but at the end of the day, it's just a sport. But this is just how I feel. It rubs me the wrong way that our GOATs don't lose sleep when they get gentlemen swept by a Timberwolves team.